Alright, this video is for anyone who wants to learn how to do the PayPal reports online. You should be able to see my screen, and I should be in your bottom right hand corner. So I'm literally going to start from scratch, and the way I've set it up, this report should only take just a few minutes. Okay? So first thing you want to do, you want to open your internet browser. You want to go to paypal.com. Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I wasn't logged in already. So you go to log in, and depending on when you're watching this video, email address should be the same, but pp.hpac@gmail.com. The password you'll have to ask. Oh, let's see, show 1 Lord 1. I have it saved to my computer, so I don't even have to guess. Okay, so this is your home page. Shows you how much money we have in our PayPal account. And the first thing we want to do, you click More right here, and that's gonna go right there. Gonna go to Download, top right hand corner. And right here we're going to select our date range. And it should, if you haven't messed with it, it should be on the last one you did. So we always do, let's go down a little bit, we always do from Friday to Thursday, but in this case we close out the month on the 31st, so I'm going to do from the 1st of February, because we're in February, to the most recent Thursday. Okay. It's okay, and we're going to download it in 2 formats. The first is CSV, click Create Report, and the next is in PDF, Create Report. CSV is already ready for download, as you can see, and this one, if I refresh, it'll probably be ready. If you guys could just quiet down just a little bit, because I'm recording. Yeah. You don't hear me recording? I'm recording. Sorry, Marina is talking. Okay, so you press download. Do not save the download, just open. And there's that. And refresh the PDF. It'll come up in a minute. Okay, now what I need to do is access the most recent report and use that as my template. So you go to the sync folder, however you have it saved on your computer, laptop will be different. Go to 2018 Finances, PayPal Reports. The most recent one you did, you can use as a template, so I'll do this one. Sign in. Apparently my subscription needs to be updated. Okay, so this is my most recent one. So the first thing I want to do is change the name. We always do JE for journal entry. It's the month, so 02. The week, this would be the first week, 01. And the year, 18. Okay, the date range, which we just downloaded right now, is going to be from 2/1/18 to 2. I think it was the 8th. Yeah, 2/8. Date transferred. We're transferring today, so today is the 12th. And before I do anything else, I'm going to go File, Save As. I want to put it. Now this has been the direction that we're going to do. So we're going to put it in the sync folder, on the main sync folder, and save it as the correct name. And Sister Yvonne is going to go in there and check it out. Okay, so, and I think I did this backwards. It's supposed to be month, year, and then the report number. So 18. Okay, now this is a pivot table. Pivot tables are beautiful because I don't have to add nothing or play with anything. So you go to Data tab, and you'll see right here I highlighted the names of the columns red, and it says do not change red highlighted area. So literally highlight all the way over and all the way down and delete all of the data. Oops, I should have gone all of it. Okay, so we delete all that data. This is on, mind you, don't get confused. Notice the title here. This is on the Excel pivot table, the cell report. So now I'm going to go to my download, and I'm literally going to use the columns as I'm going to use the columns to copy. So date. So on my download, I'm going to copy all the way down to date. Copy. Okay. Name. Copy all the way down. Yes, there will be some breaks because some people's names don't register for whatever reason. Once it goes all the way down, that's when you know you're at the bottom. Copy down. Gross fee and net. You go up right here, gross fee and net. Okay, copy that. Paste it. And then this is where it gets tricky, the item title. You can come up here, and if you look, we have several columns, and this is what I do not like about PayPal. There's several columns. There's one that says item title, and it just says highest praise. And then there's a couple of them that say missions, whatever the case may be. So you just copy it down and paste it. And then we're going to get rid of all these ones that say highest praise, because you'll understand why in a second. Praise. And I could even look over here because sometimes there's another column at the very end where it says notes. Same thing. Move it over a little bit more. Right here. So, tithes, missions, vision. Oh, something went wrong there. Let's go back. Have to paste it at the top. We want all of these to say the same. Okay. This right here, these columns where you see this huge deduction, this is the transfer from the last PayPal report, so I just delete these two columns. Hey! Please be quiet, Daddy's trying to record. Pardon my crying kids.
He's gonna follow me right now. Come here, baby.
Okay. So, the next thing you have to do, I know it's crazy, you gotta get your phone out, or an iPad. You have to use the PayPal Here app. Okay? So click PayPal Here. When it opens, you have to log in. It's logging in. Don't ask why, this is just how you have to do it. And you have to go to Sales Activity, Sales History, and you have to go all the way back to the 1st of February. And you'll notice on here it tells us what they paid for. And you have to copy that information all the way over. Okay. I'm waiting on my phone. Let's go right here. Refresh this. The PDF should be ready. So while my phone is loading, I'm just going to show you how I do this. So for the PDF, we click download. This one you do save as to the PayPal or to the sync folder. And you're literally going to name it the same thing, JE021801, but make sure it's a PDF. Okay. And we're pretty much done there. Okay. So, just waiting on my phone. So I'm going to pause this recording. Okay, it's ready. So now the numbers on my phone, okay, should match up with this, which so far they do. So what you do is you start typing in the name of what the giving is. So this one's tithe, tithe. Tithe, tithe, cafe. And I'm getting this information from my phone. Also, when you begin to do this, you start to kind of recognize people's patterns and things like that too.
That's why I wanted you. I'm still thirsty again, Dad.
Okay, this one's section missions. Okay. This one I'm going to put deduction because I have no idea, and Sister Yvonne is going to have to investigate that. Andres, this is time. Offering. Cafe. Tithe. Now you'll notice this person who gave $1,000, for whatever reason, their name doesn't come up on the phone, or it doesn't come up right here. So I'll show you what we do in a minute, because somebody's going to want to get that credit. But at this time, based on the PayPal, I'm not able to see who that was from. So what we're going to do is on all these that are blanks, you're going to put anonymous. And then later, during the year, if somebody wants to claim that credit, I just go back to the anonymous file in our system, and I can find that. Okay, now here's the beauty about all of this. You just put in all this information here. You have everything lined up. You go to the pivot tab. Click in any cell. This is called a pivot table, where you see all these nice colors. Click any cell. Go to Analyze. And click Refresh. On some computers, it's Data. Either Analyze or Data. Either one. Click Refresh. Okay. You go right here to this little filter. The date. And you're going to unfilter. You're going to unfilter everything, and you're going to click the date setter in your date range. All the way back to the first. Click OK, and bam, there's your there's all your information. So on the first, these people gave. Josh gave. Okay, I'm trying to study right now. Thank you, son. So Josh gave $6 to the cafe, $436 in tithe, with a total of $442, and it goes all the way down. And what's beautiful about this is you see over here, this little area. If I move it over, I already have it calculated to calculate your fees, because you go back here. This is what they actually gave. This is what we get charged by PayPal. So this is what the church actually gets. So I have it calculated already to calculate the fees. So right now I'm going to transfer $3,823.34. So we go back here. Go to the summary, transfer money, $38.23. Whoops, 23.30.34. All you got to do at this point, because I only got a few seconds left, is once it's done, you close it out and you save it. Save it, and you're done.